Hi Kels, welcome to your website darling, where your Aussie family and friends can help you celebrate and count down to your big 3-0. Each day we'll send you a birthday wish to let you know how much we miss you, we love you and you're in our thoughts. I've asked each person to give me 3 words that best describe you and the qualities that they love. Before I give you my words, Kels, let's join me and let's have a walk down memory lane together. Because you, my darling girl, have given me lots of wonderful, beautiful memories. So come and share some, and also let's do some koala spotting on the way. Let's go! Kels, my first word for you is thoughtful. You're a very caring, kind and loving person who shows empathy with action. You've had a compassionate nature right from an early age. I remember lining up and waiting to see Santa with you when you were only probably 4, and we get to the front of the line and Santa asked you what you'd like for Christmas. Now Santa was used to hearing Barbie dolls and such from the girls, but you looked at him with a very sincere smile and said, Santa, please, I'd like some more fur for my teddy. It's getting old and he needs some more fur. Santa, being a bit bemused by this, wasn't used to being asked for these requests, asked you what else you would like, and you replied, could you please bring my Gumby back to life? Now Gumby was a plastic figurine that you had put on a fire out at ICA to warm him up one night, and he melted, much to your despair. Luckily Santa came good with a new Gumby, but Teddy, he remained furless but incredibly well loved. Just another quick story to tell about your thoughtfulness was when you first started working when you were 15 at Lavington at Baker's Delight, and you had your first pay that you could buy us Christmas presents, which I was a bit excited about because it meant that I wasn't buying my own Christmas present. You bought Bern a lovely deck chair and you bought me this big Santa statue, and I remember looking at it and thinking I probably would have preferred a deck chair, but your reasoning was that every year that I could look at that Santa and I would think of you. Well honey, I've had that Santa for 15 years now, and every year I get it out I do think of you, and it's probably the most thoughtful gift I've ever received for Christmas. And that's because honey, you are such a thoughtful person. Love ya. My next word for you, Kels, is determination. Now, I'm not sure if I should mention your tantrums, your 3-year-old tantrums, when you would throw yourself down in the supermarket and kick and scream until you got your own way. Okay, we might not worry about those, but you have a very determined nature, Kelsey May, and you set goals for yourself and you work really hard to achieve them. You're determined to live your best life and be the best version of yourself you can be. An example of your determination was when you were doing springboard diving and we were in Sydney at a pool somewhere, I'm not sure where because we used to always get a bit lost, and you were trying really hard to learn a new dive off the 3-metre board. You kept trying, you kept belly belly flopping, belly whacking, face planting, and you just couldn't get the dive. It could be heard all around the pool how much it was hurting. And I remember going to get a coffee and the man in the canteen saying, "Get a load of that girl. You think she'd have given up by now? She'll be black and blue." And I remember looking at him and thinking, and I said to him, "That's my girl. That's my girl. She doesn't give up." I was really proud of you that day, darling, because you don't give up. You work really hard until you achieve your goals. I must admit it didn't have a fairy tale ending. You were a bit antsy that night because you didn't get that dive, but you worked really hard until you did. And that's your attitude in life. You never give up. Determination. Good on you. My third word for you, Kelsey, is gratefulness. Honey, you're so grateful for the simple things in life, for being mindful of the place that you're in at the moment. A memory that comes to mind was in the car and we were driving to Tokemore, and we know that you have a passion for taking photos, for taking random photos, and Bern asked you if you'd taken a photo of this particular tree in a paddock, as a bit of a joke I think, and you replied, "Actually yes I have, I stopped the other day and I took a photo of it." Bern and I were both gobsmacked because we'd driven past that tree many a times and really not noticed it, but the fact is you notice things in your surroundings. You are in the moment wherever you are, and that is such a beautiful quality. You're grateful for simple things, where you are, the people in your life, and it makes you the special person that you are. And today I'm grateful for standing in this beautiful paddock and sharing it with you. Love you.
Because everyone I spoke to was really keen to send me a birthday message, so I'd like to thank everyone for being involved on behalf of you and me. Even though you've been travelling overseas and living overseas for quite a while now, we all just want you to know that you are in our hearts and in our thoughts. You're very well loved by your Aussie family and friends, Kelsey May. As well as the birthday wishes, we'll be looking at 30 years of awesomeness, because you, Kelsey May, have had an amazing life. Wow. Kels, putting this video together has been a privilege. I have enjoyed reflecting on the memories and the moments that have gone into making your 30 years, and there's been many. There's probably not been too many days where I haven't cried, because I love you so much and I miss you heaps, but we're going to see you really soon. Love you, my darling girl, and happy birthday.